Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Beantown Boy 90 here, back again for another video for your WWE 2010 Money in the Bank pay-per-view review. And let me tell you guys something. I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. I actually liked it. And I think this is like the first time seriously that I've ever had like hopes up for a pay-per-view and like it just turned out good. There were some bad moments. It wasn't perfect, but it was still a good pay-per-view. So let's start off, shall we? First match of the night, we had the Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match that involved Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, Christian, Dashing Cody Rhodes, Matt Hardy, Drew McIntyre, Kane, and The Big Show. There's a lot of good matches. One in particular that I think a lot of people are going to mention if they haven't already. Kofi Kingston gets on top of the ladder, slams, lands on top of Drew McIntyre right through the Spanish announce table. Great spot there. And there was also some pretty other good spots. I mean, there was several times that looked like Cody Rhodes was going to win this match, and Matt Hardy and Christian, I mean, they're just going back and forth. WWE kept on teasing us of them winning. But, out of nowhere, your winner, Kane. Kane wins Money in the Bank. And I just stood there like, wow. I mean, I honestly did not see this coming. I don't think a lot of people did not see this coming. I mean, sure, I knew Kane had a better shot than, a Big Show winning it, but I mean, this is surprising to me. I thought maybe like a young guy, like, possibly Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, which of course everybody wanted to fail and obviously did. But anyway, this was a good pay-per-view, good match itself. So, yeah, Kane wins it. Kane is your SmackDown Money in the Bank winner. Next, you had your Divas Championship match between Alicia Fox versus Eve Torres. Typical Divas match. This was a little like 4 or 5 minutes long. Kind of pointless. Just not a good match by either one of these two. But what do you expect? Alicia Fox did pick up the victory after hitting her scissors kick, so your winner and still Divas champion, Alicia Fox. Next, you had your Unified Tag Team Championship match between the current champions, the Hart Dynasty, versus the Usos. And to be honest with you, I actually thought this match would have been better, to be honest with you. I thought this match would be a better match, but, it's just, and I know I was wrong with this prediction, but I thought the Usos were going to do a little bit better. It just seemed like the Hart Dynasty, for the most part, was burying the Usos. I didn't understand it, but anyway, Hart Dynasty picked up the victory after, I believe it was David Hart Smith, I believe, hit the sharpshooter on one of the Usos. So, your winner and still Unified Tag Team Champions, the Hart Dynasty. Next, you had the World Heavyweight Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger. Now, this was a pretty good match. A lot better than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. Both these guys, showed a good job with these matches. Rey Mysterio, he was just jumping all over the place. I was like, yeah, how's that knee? But, he hits the roll-up, picks up the victory, 1, 2, 3, your winner, Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio didn't even hit the 619, which, I guess in some ways kind of disappointing. But, especially if you're like a Rey Mysterio fan. But, yeah, I mean, now I gotta, just thinking, top of my head. Sorry, just losing my mind. So, yeah, that was a match. Rey Mysterio retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Then after the match is over, excuse me, Jack Swagger starts beating up on Rey Mysterio. Here comes Kane, who, remember, in the beginning of the show, won the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. Comes into the ring, starts beating up on Jack Swagger, basically leaves with him. Rey Mysterio is all celebrating, I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. Kane's music hits. Here comes a referee, with Kane, of course, and the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I'm thinking, no freaking way. Kane comes in, starts beating on Rey Mysterio, cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase, hits the tombstone. 1, 2, 3, your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Kane. This is the first time Kane's been World Champion in 12 years, and he was it for 24 hours. I don't know if you guys remember that, especially you little young kids, but Kane was WWE Champion at that time, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin wins it the very next night. So yeah, you guys, Kane's World Champ. That to me is just surprising. Still, Kane World Heavyweight Champion. We'll see what happens. I mean, I keep hearing rumors. Oh, they're gonna, put Kane versus the Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. I guess I could see that, but you know, there's no guarantee, you guys. I mean, WWE doesn't even know if the Undertaker is, you know, going to be, you know, 100% by SummerSlam. So, you know, we'll see what WWE does with that. So yeah, Kane. You know, I wouldn't rate this match. I'll give it not available because, guys, the match lasted itself about 10 seconds long. So yeah, come on now. Next, you had your Women's Championship match between Layla, obviously the current champ, versus Kelly. This match was not good, but the only reason why I'm giving it, you know, like, I don't know how to say this, a thumbs up, because it was short, and it was just short, and they both look good. So yeah, it's a typical Divas match, you guys. But Layla did pick up the victory. So for your winner, you're still Women's Champion Layla. Now we come with possibly the best match, in my opinion, the best match of the night. I don't care what you say. The Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. Randy Orton, The Miz, Mark Henry, Ted DiBiase, John Morrison, Chris Jericho, Evan Bourne, and the Rated R Superstar Edge. This was such a good match, you guys. I mean, there was a lot of good spots. I mean, there was at one point, I forget who was in the middle. I think it was, yeah, John Morrison. It was Edge and I want to say it was The Miz. It could have been Jericho. I think it was The Miz. You know, starts, like, Morrison stuck in the ladder. You know, starts freaking beating the hell out of him in the ladder. I'm like, damn. You know, there's at one point in the match I was laughing my freaking ass off. And now you guys know me. Huge Muddies fan. Freaking Muddies, because you see Ted is down and out. Muddies goes up on the ladder and starts trying to grab the briefcase. And I'm staring there like, no freaking way. Muddies is going to go up there and grab the belt. There is no freaking way. I couldn't believe it. I just stood there like, wow. That was great though. I mean, that was funny. John Morrison puts her down, and Ted DiBiase tries to do distraction, but failed. And yeah, the match went on. But it was a funny spot, to be honest with you. But the match itself was good. I mean, at one point, I think it was, yeah, Chris Jericho hits a code breaker outside on Mark Henry. Then Edge comes out of nowhere, hits a spear. You know, and then Evan Bourne had it right in his hands, but he takes forever trying to pull it off. He pulled the Jack Swagger. I'm taking forever to pull it off. But anyway, it was a good match. Miz, surprisingly enough, grabs the briefcase and becomes the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. Is ladder briefcase holder. So yeah, the Miz wins, you guys. And you know, unfortunately, the Miz did not cash it in tonight, which obviously is a good thing because I mean we already had a guy already cashing in. Why would you have it again? But anyway, that was good. I really enjoyed that. Last but not least, you had your steel cage match for the WWE Championship between Sheamus, the WWE Champion, versus John Cena. This was a good match. I mean, at first it started slow, and I was like, okay, I'm not having high expectations for this match, but it started to pick up a little bit. So yeah, it picked up a little bit, as expected. In the middle of the match, here comes Nexus. Nexus comes into... Actually, no, the referee got knocked down. Cena's hitting the STF on Sheamus. Sheamus taps out. Here comes Nexus. They're trying to break into the cage. And then all hell starts breaking loose. And then next thing you know, these Nexus guys are like falling down. And then here comes, you know, John Cena about to escape out of the cage. No, wait, there's John Cena... there's Sheamus coming out of the cage right then and there. So, your winner... and still WWE Champion, Sheamus. And then freaking John Cena does, you know, again, what he's been doing the last, 2 weeks. Beating the freaking hell out of Nexus, especially Darren Young. Good God. Does John Cena have a thing for Darren Young? I mean, seriously, out of all the guys on Nexus, out of Wade Barrett, Skip Sheffield, Michael Tarver, Justin Gabriel, out of all of them, he just went after Darren Young. But, but Cena lost his freaking mind, but it was great, you guys. I really enjoyed the pay-per-view. It was a good show. I'll either give it 8 or 8.5. What should I give it? I'll give it an 8. I think 8.5 is a little tad too much, but, because I gave WrestleMania like 9. It's like 9? Yeah, I gave WrestleMania like a 9. So anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this show. Tell me what you guys think of Money in the Bank. It was a great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, it was a really good show. And if you guys saw it, I'm glad you saw it. If you didn't see it, bummer. But yeah, anyway, touch you guys later. Beantown 490, signing out.